Here in this second segment, you guys have been working on last week's drills in front of the mirror, I'm sure, and I've seen tremendous progress here. Now, this week what we're going to work on is we're going to develop the Power A. So if you remember, last week we talked about step down, gentle rocker, step down, lift, glide, down, back, and up. Okay, now we're going to start flexing the trunk and throwing. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to generate a lot of power with the front side drive. This front side, we're going to square the trunk. First thing we're going to do is we're going to release the back heel. The back heel is released, so you get up on the toe a little bit. We're going to square the trunk. All right, retrace your steps, please. Real simply, we're going to point the front toe at your target. All right. Release the back heel, square the trunk. Retrace. All right, nice. Release the heel, square the trunk. All right, right here. If you notice, we still have the wrist flexed back and we're ready to throw. It's important that we release the back foot, obviously, off the rubber. Notice in this shot we have a really nice soft landing leg, a nice 45-degree angle in that landing leg, which is really important. All right? Okay, now with this front elbow, this lead arm, we're going to drive it. Okay, good. Pull that front elbow down hard. There we go. Retrace your steps. Okay, let's toe the rubber. Nice balance. Gentle rocker. Step down. Lift to the top. Control glide, down, back, and up. Now, drive that front elbow hard and square your trunk. Excellent. Excellent. We're still back here. All right. Retrace your steps. Square the trunk. Drive that front elbow down. Drive that front elbow down. Now from here, all we do is flex and throw, get out over the top of the front leg. Get on down, get on down. All right, obviously the back leg is eventually going to come with you. Retrace your steps to the top. Retrace your steps to the top, all the way back, square the trunk. Okay, start over. Toe the rubber. Gentle rocker back, step down, lift to the top under control. Glide down, back, and up. Square the trunk. Throw. Come back to the top. Power A. Okay, now we're going to square the trunk again. Square the trunk. Drive that front elbow. Okay. Good. Throw. Square your trunk. Power A. As you can see, it's very simple. Once we get to that down, back, and up, all we need to do is release the back foot, drive the front elbow down, square the trunk, and throw. Square the trunk, flex and throw. Out over the top. Okay, give me a nice soft landing leg. Retrace your steps. Power A. Back to the Power A. Okay, we're outside the elbow. Okay, nice and loose. Nice and loose. Ready. Square the trunk. Throw. Retrace your steps. Power A. Okay, don't get inside here. Make sure we're outside that elbow. This is where we're going to do a lot of work with the mirror, fellas. That's where our power is, right here. Got to make sure that the wrist is back. Ball outside of the elbow, not inside of the elbow. We don't want you pushing the baseball. More to third base than first base. All right, ready? Square the trunk. Throw. 45-degree angle, please. Down, back, and up. Throw. Make sure you finish up over the top of the knee. Very nice. Down, back, and up. Throw. Okay, as we see here, it's very simple mechanics now. We've got them to a nice power throwing position, and all they have to do is square their trunk and throw. We're going to complicate it a little bit more right now by keeping it under the chin. Down, back, up, hesitate, settle, and then throw. Not a complete stop. Hesitate and throw. Okay, get in the Power A. Down, back up, half a second, hesitation, and throw. Down, back up, throw. Very nice. We use this isolation drill here out of the Power A quite a little bit, even in the bullpen prior to pre-game warm-up. We put them in this position, Power A connected to the rubber with the back foot. Down, back, and up, hesitation, throw. Really isolates the mechanics, keeps the front shoulder closed, and we've had great success with this drill. Down, back up, hesitate, settle, and then throw. Not a complete stop. Hesitate and throw. Okay, get in the Power A. Down, back up, half a second, hesitation, and throw. Down, back up, throw. Very nice. Point the toe. Down, back up, throw. Okay, we're going to do this for about 5 minutes. Okay, let's keep throwing here. Okay, it's not a race, boys. Make sure you do your checkpoints. Point your toe, nice 45-degree angle. Let's see if we can throw some strikes and finish up over the top. We want to be out over the top of that lead leg. Down, back up, drive that front arm. Really focus hard now on this front side drive, generating a lot of power. Down, back up, front side drive and throw. Down, back up. Really explode that front elbow. Snapping that baby down. Great job. Generating a lot of power with that front side drive. Very nice, very nice. In the third phase, we're going to work on developing backside drive. And all that really means is we get our hips into the pitch as we make the pitch. Okay? Let's come to the top. Gentle rocker, glide, open the hips, close the shoulders, down, back, and up. Now what I'd like to see here, as you drive the front side down and square your trunk and throw, I want you to come off the rubber, pulling, not pushing, pull the hip through the pitch. Here we go. Backside drive. All right, now one thing we don't want to be worrying about here, Gavin, is on that one, we don't want to get too far out here. We want to come right in here like a hitter. You notice hitters, when they come through, they're right in this inside. Stay inside, backside drive, close to the body. The top, gentle rocker, boom, backside drive. Explode that backside through. We develop a lot of power just with front side drive, backside drive, incorporating the two forces together. Down, back, and up, soft landing leg, pull that front shoulder through, pull the back side through. Front side drive, backside drive. We really don't like our pitchers throwing any kind of a breaking pitch at an early age, so we focus hard on this front side drive, backside drive. And these drills really, really help us show the kids get the feeling of that front side drive pulling down and that backside drive coming through. Pitchers that really don't utilize those two forces, you can really tell the front side kind of just drops limp and their follow through really is non-existent. Rather than having a backside drive, the backside of the body just kind of stays back and really minimizes the power. But if you notice here, really pulling that backside through. This player throws the ball very, very hard because he has two great forces. He's got the front side drive pulling down hard, and then He really pulls that backside through. Great, great fundamentals here. Now, coaches, when you're warming your pitcher up in the bullpen, one thing that you should really take notice is watching his landing foot. Make sure he's stepping directly at you. Don't let that front side fly open. If the foot flies open, the hips fly open, the shoulders fly open, and he's losing his power. So in the bullpen, one of the things you really focus on when he's warming up, keep that front shoulder closed, make sure he steps right at his target. Comes to the top, glide forward, steps right to the target. Once again, we're taking that gentle rocker. In slow motion here, he's going to step down. We're going to lift straight to the top, developing a nice balance. We're going to glide forward, pulling that front elbow and driving that backside, stepping right to the target. Great, great fundamentals here. Once again, gentle rocker, lift straight to the top. Got a real nice down, back, and up. He's worked a lot on this in front of the mirror, I'm sure. And then he really pulls that front side, leads with the hip, pulls the front side down. Great backside drive.